Hi everyone, today we're here to present our food waste savior, Savor. Throughout my years in college, I have personally seen and experienced a lot of food being wasted due to things such as expiration, abundancy, and forgetfulness. So my team and I decided to try and help improve the issue by creating Savor, an application that not only tracks and stores your items via a barcode scanner, but also generates unique step-by-step recipes based on your ingredients and goes through Google's Gemini API. And with these statistics, we can see that 40% of food is wasted in the United States. $166 billion is spent on food we never eat. And 135 million tons of greenhouse gas emissions are created by the food we never eat.
The main feature of our application consists in a scanner that helps us to scan the barcode of each of our groceries and store that data in a database that later is gonna help us to create recipes for the items that are gonna expire soon.
Our scanner comes from the XO barcode scanner API, and our information comes from the UPC item DB API that allows us to implement their amazing scanning capabilities and get a near endless stream of information respectively. We place the data in the respective user's database, where they are then stored and secured for future use. As seen on our database in the home page, each item is displayed as a card where they are then colored depending on their expiration date.
We now move on to our Gemini chat, where the items and their information are collected from Firebase or Firestore and fed into Gemini API to produce unique step-by-step recipes based on the available ingredients, taking into account expiration dates, diets, and allergic reactions. For example, I'm personally a celiac, which means that I have allergic reactions towards gluten. An application like Savor could take this into account and produce meals and recipes around that option, which could be life-changing for me and others who face such challenges.
To conclude our presentation, we could take a look at our survey results, which were handed to fellow hackers. For the first question, how often do you struggle with deciding what to cook with the ingredients you have on hand? We can see that all responders either picked frequently or occasionally. For the second question, how often do you throw away food because it has expired? We see that 71.8% responded occasionally. And lastly, would you use an app that tracks your food inventory and generates recipes? We've noticed that all responders either chose very likely or likely. Thank you so much for listening to our pitch. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to let us know.
And here's our demo.
First of all, we're going to start opening our Spogo application where we can simulate our React Native project. Over here we can create a new account, but since we already have user credentials, we can log in into an existing account using our Face ID. After that, we're going to be presented with the scanner screen where we can use the scanner to scan different ingredients, like for example these cookies and also this vanilla. The way this works is by fetching from an API called UPTC item database, where we can fetch based on the barcode. Like for example here we can see a pop-up and we can put its expiration date. Over here we have another ingredient just to show you how it works. And as you can see, another pop-up will appear and our user will be able to input their expiration date. After this, we can see that we go to the homepage, where we can see all the products that we have in the database using Firestore. Each card has a different color. And what does this mean? Well, basically, when the expiration date is closer to 0, the more red or orange the card will be. After this, we can go into our recipe chat, where we're using Gemini API in combination with Firestore. How do we do this? Well, basically, we use Node.js to fetch information from our Firestore into the Gemini API by giving it a prompt, and then we let the user view the output of that result. We can make as many recipes as we want, and we can also clear the history chat. And that is all. The user can now log out of the application and exit. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.